Welcome to another video, guys. This morning we're going to show you how to change your oil on your mudbuddy 40. It's pretty self-explanatory, don't really need many tools, and we're going to get on it right now so we can get out duck hunting. Alright, to do this job correctly, guys, you really don't need that much tools. You need a 3/8 hex head extension that fits right there in your drain plug, your oil drain plug. You need a pair of pliers for oil filters, so get that oil filter right off. We're going to drain all the oil. I'm going to fill it back up. It says it takes up to 2 quarts of 10W30. We're going to put that right over here on this fill side, and then we'll be back on the water in no time. So stay tuned. We're about to change this oil. I think it was on there really tight, guys. You want to make sure you don't do this over tighten your oil filters, because they get tighter as you run. So we're just going to loosen this guy up. Go ahead and get a bucket. Got me a bucket right here we're not really using. Actually, before we unscrew that filter the rest of the way, I think I'm just going to go ahead and take this off. There we go. Put this somewhere for safekeeping. Let this drain out a little bit before we take this oil filter out. Hopefully most of that oil will already be gone. Some good old dinosaur blood right there. Been pretty happy with this motor so far. Got like 25 hours on it, 20 hours on it, something like that. Been pretty happy with this motor so far. Got like 20 hours on it. And staying up to date on your maintenance is what's going to keep a motor like this running a long time. So make sure you check, make sure your air filter's clean when you're doing this. And any other type of maintenance stuff you need to look over. It's always a good thing to look over. So we're going to let this oil finish draining. We're going to get this oil filter off real quick. Put that drain plug back in once it finishes draining, and you'll be ready to be back on the water in no time. If you thought this video was helpful, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to my channel for all other do-it-yourself type boating maintenance projects. Pretty much do all my own maintenance because I'm poor. But I'm out in the water every day, and if you like fishing, hunting, or anything to do with outdoors, make sure you give this channel a subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching. Gonna take this right to the trash can. All right, now that we got that, we're gonna let that kind of finish trickling out. I'm gonna pop open this Yama lube. Perfect. Just get a little bit of oil on our finger. You're gonna put it on that seal. Just like that. You're just gonna screw this guy back in. I know a lot of people have been buying the pre-camoed filters, but let me tell you, ducks aren't that smart. If you think that oil filter's flaring your birds, you got another thing coming for you. We're just gonna go a little bit past hand tight. Right there. That's all you want. Don't over tighten it. It'll be a pain in the butt to get off in the future. So we're thinking that's pretty good right there. We're going to go ahead and get this cap back in, just like that. Just take care, make sure you don't over tighten that drain plug there. Perfect, just like that. Alright, we're going to get my hands cleaned up, and we're going to move around to the other side and get this thing filled up with oil. It says it should take just about 2 quarts. Alright, so we have your dipstick, and then your fill tube right here. Your fill access is right here, so you're going to want to unscrew that. I like to use a funnel. You don't have to use a funnel. It doesn't look like in here. Let me get this cleaned out. I'm actually gonna, it's got a little dirt in here, so just take a minute. I'm gonna air compressor blow this funnel out. All right, here we go. Quart number 1 going in. Now you guys could use any just premium 10W30 oil. I'm a Yamaha Pro guy, so I always have plenty of 10W30 Yamalube laying around. Good quality oil should help power this motor. Keep her running smoothly. Now I use this motor primarily in salt water, so I am noticing that I have been putting Corrosion X on it, and I think she's going to be, I need to wash her down and actually just go ahead and probably take these covers off and cover her again, so that way the salt water doesn't have any effect on her. Alright, quart number 2. I'm going to do about half of this quart, and then we're going to start checking the oil. Alright, let me go get a clean napkin real quick, and we'll start checking the oil in this dipstick. Alright, we got about 1.5 quarts in there, and as you can see, it was just barely on that markings where you want to be, so we're going to keep adding some more. Alright, I'm going to stop just shy of 2 quarts. Alright, that looks just about perfect. So it was just shy, like an ounce shy of 2 quarts. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this funnel out. We're going to put this cap on, fill cap, and we're going to let it run for a second. Just going to let it turn over and see if I need to add the rest of that oil. All right, well, just like that, we are ready to go back out in the water and go do some duck hunting. Appreciate you guys all for watching this video on how to change your oil in your mudbuddy or any Vanguard 40 EFI motors, surface drive motor. All things fishing and hunting and DIY. That's what we do over here at Fish NFL. So appreciate you guys all watching the channel. Let me know if this video helped you. See you guys next week.